What's up, guys? Brett with Danceless Adventures. It's Memorial Day weekend. Me and Kevin are out on the creek. Probably the same one you saw in the last video. We got up here Saturday, tested a creek that we had never been to. That one didn't pan out too well. Yesterday went to another creek that we'd actually been looking forward to getting permission to get on. We got on it and we found a little bit of gold, but nothing like what we were expecting. So that one's going to require some more testing. So we came back to where we're at in the last video. We know there's good gold here. We just got to, pound through the dirt and move a bunch of material. So I don't know, I think it's like 3:45. So we're gonna fire the dredges up and run for a couple hours, try to get something in the box, and then yeah, we're gonna hit it hard again tomorrow morning and try to put a good days in. So that's the plan. Yeah, so Kevin's dad will be out tomorrow. He's gonna come out and visit us. Oh, he's getting on the dredge. Pardon me.
You never been on it.
Oh, well, that'll be a fun experience. So this is the creek we're on, and we're upstream of where I worked the last time and tested. But tested on here twice, and actually 4 holes, and all of them came back good. I said we. Fine, me and Kevin, us together. Tested this, I don't know, 2-3 weeks ago probably. And we ran one dredge, just testing, shooting holes. This time we got both 4-inch pro lines up here, and we're ready to move a bunch of material. So, yeah, that's downstream. Excuse me, that's upstream. So, yeah, we're gonna start right in here. If I don't choke to death, and wear it out.
Gave you too much, now I'm swallowed. Now I'm the fool while you're breaking rules. Dangerous path that I follow. Oh, go on, just do what you do. And it bleed for you, cry for you, oh, oh. Let me
All right, so we ran for about an hour and a half, give or take. We're gonna call it a day. Getting late in the evening, and go back and get some dinner and check and see how we did. We just did some preliminary checking. It looks okay, so we'll see. But we'll go back to camp, run everything through the cleanup sluices, and see how we did for today, so we know how to adjust for tomorrow. Mass sprinkles. So I know it's gonna be hard for you to see with the glare. You can kind of see it. Kevin worked all this. This is all exposed bedrock all the way through here. Over there, the bedrock was about 3 feet deep, and I don't know, 2 foot of that was hard pack over top of it. So where I was at, I was having to use the blaster nozzle to move anything all the way down to bedrock. And I exposed probably a 3x4 area of bedrock there. So we'll see how we did and can kind of compare between the two and get a game plan for tomorrow. Our thought was to push up through these riffles and get up into there and possibly into that second set. Just depending on how we go here and how we make out. So yeah.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see.
Okay, so day 1, technically, of a full day, dredging on the creek. Today we got Kevin's dad with us, and gonna put him on the end of a 4-inch pro line, see how he likes it. And I'm gonna plow as much material as I can today and see how we do. Did about an hour and a half yesterday and did well. So we're gonna see how we do when we actually run. Try to get a full day in. And hopefully we do well. So yeah, stay tuned. Kevin and his dad up there, dredging away. Telling me I'm number 1. So this is the camp set up for the week. Got my dredge back there and all my dog gear and stuff, and got all our cleanup equipment out. Kevin's dredge. So yeah, we're gonna have some coffee, get woke up, and get moving, and we're gonna hit a new creek again today and do some testing. So this will be our first stage of cleanup. Run it through this, get it down to something manageable, basically black sand and gold, and then come over and run it through this, and that will strip 99% of everything else out of it. I reran concentrates that I ran across my miller table in this just to test out the water flow and how it's going to feed and stuff. And it actually self-feeds. You put your material in here and water trickles off the side of it, pushes it in here slow, and then it runs across that mat. And I actually found gold that I missed off my miller table, which is saying something. Super, super fine stuff it caught. So, really cool. Not exactly sure what year that was made. Kevin got it in a bundle deal. And I did some plumbing on it to get the water working right. And that thing is amazing for cleanups. So looking forward to putting this to use on stuff that hasn't been processed yet. Alright, so it's our final day of dredging on this trip, and I haven't filmed a whole lot. Just been enjoying it. Been a good trip. We haven't done quite as well as we'd hoped, but we found some gold, and yeah, we're having a good time. So we actually started like about right here yesterday, plowed through here, jumped this, made a dam to float the dredge in because we found better gold up farther. And yeah, we're steady plowing along, clearing bedrock. So we'll see how we do when we get back to camp and clean everything up. But yeah, had some pretty chunky stuff in it last night on that cleanup. So putting a little bit of time in today before we got to pack up and get ready to head home tomorrow. But yeah, it's been a good trip. No major breakdowns. My pressure relief valve on my hot water heater is leaking. Guess one too many times of it popping off in between. And yeah, the hot water heater did good. Dredge has done well. We have dredged a bunch of different places actually. Hopefully you can hear me over the exhaust. So yeah, we have dredged quite a few different creeks this week. We did a bunch of testing first part of the week, and we hit it pretty hard. So we dredged I think Monday, Tuesday, one creek moved. So we worked like 4 or 5 different creeks just while we've been here, and this one seemed to be producing better. We still have hope for the other 2. A little bit bigger creeks and a whole lot of territory to track down like a good pay streak. So we'll see how we go with that. So the property owner came down today and watched us dredge, and yeah, he was into what we were doing. You know, was really interested, asked a lot of questions, which, you know, we're all about, helping them understand what's going on, what we're doing, you know. Couldn't ask for a better person to deal with. He's like, got an open invitation, so pretty cool. So yeah, we're gonna finish up the day here, go back to camp, start to clean up, which is a pretty long process, and then yeah, pack up and head home tomorrow. So we'll see you back at camp.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna light it up tonight. We gonna light it up, babe. Tonight we gonna light it up just like the sunrise. We gonna light it up. just like a spark that's breaking